my channel. This is my first video, so I think I should introduce my channel a little bit. Here in this channel I will be talking about some social conduct, social taboos, basically the controversial conducts that have been practiced in our society for years and years. Actually, this channel is inspired by another YouTube channel of Avanti Nagral. I will give her channel link in the I link here or maybe there. I don't know, and it also in the description box. So watch her out, and I think after watching her videos, you will get a lot of confidence because she is in another level. She just breaks the social rules. She's very good. She's different. I love her. I really do. Actually, that was not my plan to start a channel with this kind of videos, but suddenly I saw her channel and I thought, yeah, it's a good idea. So I started this channel over here. If you like it, please let me know in the comment box. Let's head on to the actual point, the topic of today's video. The topic is, are we actually educated? Why this topic? I'm talking about social conduct and social taboos in this channel, and our society is actually dependent on education. That's why I chose education for my first video. In this video, I'll be talking about 3 points about education. First one, what is education? Second one, how to be educated. And third one, having degree and being educated. So let's start with the first point. What is education? Nowadays, in our society, it's very easy to find people with lots of degrees. Actually, it's very difficult to find people without graduation. Uh, but my question is, are all of them actually educated? I don't think so, because if all of them were educated, then the picture of our society would have been some different, which is not. Then, where is the leak? According to Albert Einstein, education is not learning the facts, but to train our mind to think. And I think that's what we're not doing. We're not thinking. We're just learning the facts, running it down in the exam sheets, getting marks, getting jobs. We're settled, but we're not educated, and that's why our society is not educated and our society is not moving forward. Education is somewhere incomplete in our society. We're not learning new things, we're not gaining knowledge, we are just memorizing the facts that are important for exams or for important our jobs, not for the knowledge. We are not analyzing the facts. The education is just not to know the facts but to analyze the facts, to actually to gain the extract from the fact. But we are not doing that. We're studying in different institutes for different aims, but not for knowledge, and that's why education is not being fulfilled in our society. So if we really have to be educated, I think we need to know what is education. We need to go to the deep of education. We need to understand the facts, just not to memorize but to understand the facts. We have to understand the concepts of everything whatever we are learning. Now the next point, how to be educated. It's very important to know how to be educated, because education can make ourselves independent, not by just financially but by every ways, every mean. We don't need anyone else to give us advice, because our education will be enough for ourselves. So being educated is very important, and the only way to be educated is gaining knowledge. I think the only way of gaining knowledge is not just reading the books. You can gain knowledge by everything, by watching movies, by scrolling internet. You just need to know new things, you just need to learn new things, and that's how you can be educated. You can obviously learn new things from different kind of books, but actually you can learn from PDFs too. You just need to learn new things. There is a myth that way of learning is reading books, but it's not totally true. It's obviously true. You need to read books. Reading books is a very good habit, but reading books are not the only way. It's just a one way. There are a lot of ways too. It's a problem. According to scientists and the psychiatrists, the age when a man learns the most is his childhood. But as a kid, they would not like to read books, they would not like to learn new things. Then what to do? It's the parents' duty to teach them how to be actually educated, how to study to gain knowledge, not for the marks. But unfortunately, the parents force their sons or daughters to gain marks, to be good in everything, in sports, in study, in extracurricular subjects, all. But by trying all this, they're not learning anything properly. They're learning everything haphazardly, and that's why they're not getting the education, they're not getting knowledge, and the society is not being educated. And yeah, we're not moving forward. So it's the parents' duty to teach their kids what's right and what's not right, what's wrong. So if we have to be actually educated, we have to make our roots strong. What are the roots of the society? The roots of the society are the kids, the next generation. So they need to learn the actual thing, they need to learn the process of being educated. That's how our society can be actually educated and can move forward. To the last point of today's video, having degree and being educated. My point is, all the people who have a huge amount of degrees are not actually educated. Because if we go through some research, we can see that there are a lot of educated, extremely knowledgeable person who don't have that much of degrees, but they are educated. It has been proved somewhere. So if you have a lot of degree, it doesn't mean you are actually educated. And if you don't have degree, it doesn't mean you are not educated and you can't be educated. And there is a time limitation to have degrees, to gain degrees, but there is no time limitation to be educated. You can start to learn anything, anywhere, anytime. There are no limitation, no age limitation to start new things. You can gain knowledge the last day of your life, and that's how you can be educated. So be educated, not for marks, not for job, or not for settlement, but to educate yourself, to educate the society. And just remember that if you are educated, you can make some other people also educated, and that's how our whole society will be educated someday. And that's the hope of our lives, that somewhere we will win the corruption, we will win the crimes just by education, because education makes ourselves think good, the realize the facts, and we will not go to the traps of the corrupted administrations, will not commit any crime, because our mind will be trained to think, right? So yeah, that was my whole topic for today's video. If you like it, please subscribe my channel. And how's that? Let me know in the comment. If you really like it, then you can hit the like button and share it to other people so that they can know about my channel, and we'll meet soon. If you like the idea of my video, then let me know in the comment section, and you can also give me the idea of next video. Thank you, and we'll be meeting soon.